Hello to my future air traffic controllers. This is Athanasios and I'm with my friend and student Onur. And today, pretty quickly, like Onur, we will not talk so much. He will only listen, and in the end, you can ask some question if you want. Like you are a part of my viewers, okay?
Sure.
Okay, and today is like, guys, what you all waiting for, what you are all asking for, what will happen if I had like 4 and 3 points and like that, what it will happen, and the answer is like all will, the strategy is like 99% the same, so don't worry about that. And because I want this video to be very quick, and if you want like ask a question down. And before I start, because I want like to be hardcore as always, I had like make like A is one entry point. This is the second entry point. This is the third. This is the fourth. This is the fifth. This is the sixth. Okay, and down is almost the same, but we will not. We don't care about the down. Now we will play that. Okay. In reality, the things are completely different because, for example, if you have seen from radar control test hard maps, even in the hard maps, there is nothing something like that. Okay. Or if, for example, from Fist 1, this game, I don't like this game, Plan Aircraft. I don't like this game at all, but this game is very useful for theories. It's a very good game for Fist 1. I don't like it personally, it is a personal issue, okay? Uh, so, in this game, if you remember, okay, they didn't have like airways, but if you imagine that, then also like the hard maps or the easy maps of Skytest radar game, also it will be this scenario is very unrealistic. For example, if you want a realistic scenario, it will be might something like, I don't know, something like that. Okay, for example, I have an airway and I have also an airway here, something like that. But we are hardcore here in my channel. So I have my airplane, okay, and it is now to A, for example, basically, wait, okay, it will go to A to this time, to B to this time, and to Fn to this time, okay. And for example, 1 minute passed, and now we are here. We didn't see any surprising aircraft, nothing at all, okay, here, so we are perfect, and we passed. So right now, even if like one aircraft came after, we don't care because like we passed the A, okay. For example, the next airway will be an example that unfortunately I see that right now. For example, I'm the 45 minute, okay, and I see an airplane that will come. This is our second example. Wait a little bit, please. For example, I see a surprise airplane, and this airplane, for example, let's call it A2. This is an example, okay, and this airplane will be on A2, which A2 is this, okay, let's suppose it's that. It will be like on A2, wait, to give an easy example, let's suppose that, okay, on that, and for example plus 2 plus 2. Okay, and we have something like that. For example, it is the same flight level. Okay, let's suppose it is the same flight level. So right now I am on 45. Okay, and right now I am at 46 minutes. Okay, and this airplane will come, for example, after 1 minute here. So I have like the 1 minute difference. Okay, because this airplane will be here when this airplane will be here. Okay, 1 minute after. So I will do nothing about. I will not change my flight level at all. Okay. So we are okay also with this airplane. Let's do it a little bit harder. Let's suppose what we will suppose right now. Let's suppose that, okay, so right now we are in 46. Okay, we are in 46 and we will go there to 47. So let's suppose this, don't worry, it will not happen. Okay, let's suppose that this airplane will go to air 3. No, well, how I will do that, wait a little bit. Okay, the same, the same time, like these two will connect. Don't worry, this will not happen, is an example. Okay, is an example. So it will be on B like the same time, 49, and the first to 52, and has also, like, unfortunately has also the same flight level. So what I will do when I see this surprising airplane, like he's somewhere like here and I'm somewhere, and he's like, now he's like here and he's like here, and when he will be here he will also be here. Okay, I will not I will not change this flight level because might another airplane came in less than 1 minute, for example, something terrible happened, I don't know, and it might be also in flight level 30. So I will not change this flight. I so it might be like on flight level 20, and if I change that to flight level 20, it might have a collision, like, because my air traffic controller that send me these airplanes do not know that I changed the flight levels. Okay, so what I will do very pretty easily, I will just like make something like that. I will put that to 20, and unfortunately, because this is like the baddest scenarios of all, that it will not happen, I will put that like to FS. Okay, easy things. And I will remember this airplane. Even if something like that happens, don't worry, it will be not a head-on conflict. The game is designed for easy scenarios. Okay, if you correct always in the first minute, this is like 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 the first minute of an entry points. Okay, if you are always correct, the game will reward you. We will not do like bullshit and weird scenarios and something like that. Okay, so I will put that to FS, and nothing wrong will happen, not a head-on conflict and like that. Okay, so okay, let's suppose that we are back, and here what scenario can be here? Wait, to think. Um, I think I I don't think a lot of scenarios, but guys, because what I want you like to remember, and if you see down here the C point, it's not exactly on the minute, or the D point, it's not exactly on the minute. Don't worry about, or for example here we don't have teeth like 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Don't worry, this is like Skytest. I don't know why it wants to make things more hard. Okay, in real life, when I mean in real life, I I mean like in a real life of a air traffic controller. When okay, I am an airline, and for example, I am airline Jet2 Holidays. Okay, this is the name of an airline. And before, and what is my job as an airline, as a company? I have paid airplanes and pilots, and I want to make money from people that will go inside and pay the tickets and like that. This is my business, okay? And how it works, I don't do that freely, like, okay, I send every time that I see that I have a lot of people. No, it is like to not have crashes and a lot bad things happened, and I lost all my airplanes, and an airplane is a very pricey, and life of a person is a more pricey. What I will do, I will contact first. I have, for example, an employee, and my employee will contact with the air traffic controller team of the countries that I want my airplane to pass, and my employee will give this, something like that, and it will have also more details. It will be not like the points like Paris, Athens, I don't know, uh, and something cities and some points. It will have also how big the airplane will be, what we estimate, and what blah blah blah. And when I give the times, okay, when I give the times, my pilot should be like exactly, should be exactly on that time, okay, not 1 minute less, not 1 minute more. Okay, if bad things happens, then okay, we communicate, and this paper, this electronic, this is not paper anymore, will change. So this is not drawing correct. It's for our theory. It will be like this, will be like there and like there. So don't don't worry about something weird happen. It will be like all very well programmed. Okay, very well programmed. I don't know if you understand that, but if you like, if you, for example, I have something like that, okay, and unfortunately this aircraft has also flight level 30, and you want like to be 100% sure that this will be not in conflict like for a second, but this is will be not in conflict. But if you like scared, then put that very quickly on flight level 20 for a second. It will go like down, it will go like 29, 28, and after that 2 seconds passed, put that also in flight level 30. Okay, this is an example if you worry about that scenario. So the strategy is like the same. Don't worry. And we make these aircrafts also to land to, for example, I don't know, let's suppose that this is A, this is A2, this is A3, this is A4, this is A5. So I will make this airplane also like A5, B, FN. Nothing will change. The strategy is the same. When, for example, this aircraft will go like that, I will make this aircraft to go on 30. Okay, and it's all the same. All the strategy is the same. I don't know if you understand or not. Now you can make me questions if you want and something like that.
I have two questions.
Okay.
When let's suppose a plane needs to interfere with, the one, the example on the left and the one from the bonus entry point. If I can't do anything, and if they are very close to each other, they go to same exit point. It's less than a minute between them.
Okay.
It's not so bad, right?
So, for example, you think it will be like that and like that, for example?
Yeah, and they are very after each other, and I can send the A3 to FS because there are opposite flights who goes to FS, for example.
So wait, so wait, to understand a little bit. So I make also a diagonical airplane here. Am I correct? And you believe that this air, for example, we are okay for this because it will go like first in FN, so nothing bad will happen. But you think that these airplanes will be like in the B at the same time? I
Yes, 100% right. But also more planes between C and D going to FS. But I can't send the one to FS because it will be.
And you are something like that. So if I make one of these airplanes go to FS, there will be like unfortunately another airplane that go, for example,
Comes.
C D FS, and it will
Exactly.
be like the same time. This
Yes.
the, this scenario is very fucked up and very complicated. It will not happen at all. This scenario, for example, might happen. Oh, no, not might, happens usually in hard mode of, and not only in hard mode and in our mode sometimes, but in hard mode, it happens all the time in the hard mode of Skytest. And in this scenario, I just make an airplane to make a cycle. Like I see that a very heavy jump, and I cannot do anything, and I just make an airplane like okay, you will go C D B A, and if you want, you can make that airplane like to go to flight level 20, because we make all airplanes to go like I have the flight level 20 for me, like for scenarios like something is fucked up, I put that on 20. And you make a cycle, but don't worry, scenarios like that you are thinking will not happen. Things will be like pretty easily. All aircrafts will land. This is our purpose. Like Eurocontrol wants like everything to be fine, everything to be easy. We are not like
Machines.
we yeah, we are not machines. For example, in theory, if I remember well, there is something that called backtrack, and backtrack is like I have an aircraft and goes like to, let's suppose, ABFN, and something very bad happened, and this airplane like goes, and when the air traffic control say backtrack, it will go like it leaves. It go like that. Okay. Um, so, do you have anything else? So don't worry, guys. You will have the mind. It will be like pretty easy, and if it will be not, you just change a little bit the flight level. Okay. If a very fucked up scenario happens like that, okay, then you put it like to go to FS, but it will be not a problem. And if you unfortunately, okay, because we are people, we make mistake, it is like our first time in the exam that we'll play, even if we have played in Skytest, but okay, our preparation is like perfect. But things happen, okay, fuck this airplane, let it to go with flight level 20 and hand over it. Okay, I have a mistake, but it's okay. It's okay if you guys remember for from Fist 1, you you know that you make some mistakes, but you passed, and some of you passed with high mark. Okay, it might be the same, might be not, might be like be 100% correct in this. But if there is a problem like one airplane, okay, fuck it, it's an airplane only.
Mm.
Okay. Are we good on Ur?
Yes.
So I stop recording.